Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back and welcome to Chris Wrestling Views here on YouTube.com. I'm not doing this video from my normal spot that I'm normally doing my video in. Got to get ready to go to work this morning, you guys. So I'm doing this video right now. It is about 7:31 a.m. this morning, and I got to be to work at 9. But then again, you guys, today I'm going to be doing my my quick AEW Dynamite review video. It was like that first beginning segment last night of AEW was very intriguing to actually watch. I'm gonna drop that link down in the description, in the little description box below. You can definitely check that out because it was a definitely heated thing between Hangman Adam Page and Bryan Danielson last night on AEW Dynamite. But then again, you guys, before you continue on watching my video, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It would definitely help me out a whole lot. And you ask yourself why, because it is 100% free. You don't have to pay me anything. Just watch the video, enjoy, and sit back and relax and give your viewpoints over whatever I talk about. So anyways, you guys, so the opening segment last night on AEW Dynamite, like I said, it was with Hangman Adam Page, the Dark Order, and Bryan Danielson. But before Bryan Danielson came out, Hangman Adam Page was, saying how he was kind of skeptical about, he didn't trust the Dark Order at the time, and he didn't know what to do after Kenny Omega had turned on him. And so you guys, you know how that really goes, like in real life. But then again, you guys, like I said, Bryan Danielson ends up coming out, and he was saying that he was really surprised because he was basically saying that he wanted to fight Kenny Omega. And then Hangman Adam Page, he ended up saying that, well, I beat Kenny Omega at Full Gear, and matter of fact, I beat him less than 30 minutes. And then the whole crowd of Virginia said, oh, and stuff like that, because Virginia is the crowd. Is the hometown of Hangman Adam Page. But then again, you guys, that's where we had Bryan Danielson start to cut like a little heelish promo type thing. So I'm guessing now Daniel Bryan has officially turned heel over in AEW, and he said some things. He said, I wrestled the very next night after WrestleMania, after I won the world title at WrestleMania. I was like, what? He said WrestleMania on AEW television? I was like, I wonder how would WWE respond to that. I wonder what would they say. I wonder who will clap back at Bryan Danielson for saying that. But then again, you guys, I guess Bryan Danielson didn't really care, and I guess Hangman got on his skin because he said that he beat Kenny Omega less than 30 minutes. Then again, you guys, he ended up bringing up the he ended up also, like I said, I can definitely see him right now, as a pretty good heel over in AEW, and a lot of people were pretty shocked, about that last night, because I definitely was. And so Brawl, it went out and so on and so forth, you guys. But first match of the night, you guys, we had Bryan Danielson versus Hangman. Well, not Hangman, excuse me. It was Dark Order number 10. No, Evil Uno, excuse me. Bryan Danielson versus Evil Uno. Bryan, he takes a few shots from Evil Uno and all that stuff, you guys. But toward the end of the match, you guys, Bryan Danielson ends up locking in a triangle hold and immediately making Evil Uno pass out, you guys, through that match. And so, you guys, after the match, the crowd boos Bryan Danielson. And, like I said, he's a heel now. Second match of the night, you guys, we had Orange Cassidy and I think her name Ishii or something like that. Versus Butcher and the Blade. Of course, the Hardy family, some of the Hardy family office members were out there. Of course, Matt Hardy was out there ringside. So Ishii comes in with a couple of elbows. And then Ishii with the German suplex. Orange Cassidy then takes out the Hardy family offers on the outside with a flip from the top rope. Then there was a sheer drop brainbuster by Ishii on the blade, and ends up picking up the victory for his team. So I have to tell you guys, both of the tag teams are some great tag teams, especially Butcher and the Blade. Even though you may not like them, you guys, but that ring chemistry that they have is very great. Then, you guys, we're going to go to the third match. Third match, I really wasn't interested in this match whatsoever. It was Hikaru Shida versus Nyla Rose. They did put on a good match, I have to say the least, you guys. It was a TBS title tournament to see who would move on to the semifinals of that match. And so, you guys, after then, basically what happened, Vicky was trying to hit Hikaru Shida with the kendo stick, but ends up, catching it on her arm, and then made Vicky Guerrero fall on the floor, end up hitting Vicky Guerrero with the kendo stick. But that's when Nyla Rose ends up doing the muffler submission where you have like the one leg, on your neck or whatever, and you just rinsing it in. That's how she basically won and had Hikaru Shida tap out. So she'll be moving on to the semifinals next, you guys. So MJF, he came out last night, you guys, cutting a promo and saying there's no one on his level. And he talked about how he beat Darby Allin at Full Gear and all that stuff. And then CM Punk ends up coming out, and holy shit moments came out, and then shut the F up, came out, of the crowd's mouth as well. MJF wants to shake CM Punk hand, said Maxwell Jacob Friedman. And then CM Punk looked at him, and then he just walked away. So I'm guessing, you guys, this is going to, escalate to a far more in-depth, thing between MJF and CM Punk. And looks like we're going to have a match between those two. I'm going to say next week on Dynamite, probably. If not then we'll just see how, they come back and forth at each other and all that good stuff, you guys. But I have to say, CM Punk coming out to, confront a young superstar as MJF. MJF, I think he's like 24 or 25, same age as myself. And with you having a guy like CM Punk come out there that has been all across the world, that has done everything, then you guys, that you're to be working in the ring with one of the best of the best of the best. But then again, you guys, that was a good promo as well with MJF and CM Punk, even though CM Punk really didn't say nothing, but I know he will next week on AEW Dynamite. Fourth match of the night, you guys, we had the Acclaim versus the Acclaim, Anthony Bowens and Platinum Matt Caster versus Dante Martin and Leo Rush. So Anthony Bowens was in the corner getting double teamed, but he ends up fighting Anthony Bowens and Matt Caster off. Leo Rush ends up getting tagged in. He comes in with his little kicks and his side kick and his boom kick and his flip kick and all that stuff, you guys. Caster ends up hitting he ends up getting hit by inside out clothesline by Anthony Bowens. Well, who was it? It was Leo Rush gets hit with the inside out clothesline by Anthony Bowens. Then, you guys, Dante Martin with the moonsault and Leo Rush with a cross splash, you guys. And after then, that's when Leo Rush goes for the pin on the Acclaim and picks up the victory. But after the match, you guys, we seen Team Taz. He was basically saying he wants both Leo Rush and Dante Martin to be a part of Team Taz. So, you guys, of course, we know Team Taz. We know Taz for sure. If you guys watched some of ECW moments, we seen how great Taz is in the ring. Even though now he doesn't wrestle, I wish he would, wrestle like a couple of years ago. But then again, you guys, we haven't seen him wrestle in a good little while. But you guys, I have to say, we're just gonna see where this is going to escalate to. Will they join Team Taz? What will happen? It will be a very unstoppable force. And of course, you got Powerhouse Hobbs on there. You got all these phenomenal superstars, especially what's his name? Absolute Ricky Starks, and of course, yeah, you guys. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get to the last match so I can get down with this video so you guys you know can you know just check out some of my other videos that I got, especially my reaction one. Definitely check those out, you guys. Fifth match of the night, it was for the TNT title. We had the most 20-year awesome most wrestler, you guys, that wrestled in TNA before. His name is Jay Lethal. Jay Lethal ends up fighting Sammy Guevara for the TNT title, as I just said. Sammy Guevara. So some highlights of this match, you guys. Sammy Guevara tried to jump on Jay Lethal, but Jay Lethal ends up moving because Jay Lethal was on the table, and Sammy Guevara was trying to do, like a splash on the table, but like I said, Jay Lethal moves. Then Lethal unlocks in a figure four on Sammy Guevara, and Sammy tried for the GTH, but his knee ends up giving out, you guys. And then so after then, you guys, Sammy tried for the GTH again and actually was able to, get it and connect with the knee, and then picked up the victory. Of course, after the match, you guys, we're seeing former WWE 205 star Tony Nese was looking from the crowd, and I'm guessing he's going to fight Sammy Guevara next, but I really don't think Tony Nese has a chance. But yeah, you guys, Jay Lethal, well, the rest of Inner Circle ends up coming out, you guys. And Chris Jericho and the rest of Inner Circle, shakes Jay Lethal's hand and raises his hand, you guys. A phenomenal moment. I would love to see Jay Lethal possibly a part of the Inner Circle. But then again, you guys, who knows who Jay Lethal will go against next. But hopefully he'll be in some type of team, you guys. But thank you guys so much for watching Chris Wrestling Views here on YouTube.com. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And like I said, join today. It is 100% free. You don't have to pay anything. Just watch the video, enjoy, and relax. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace. In my next video, you guys, maybe the WWE Survivor Series prediction video that I'll be doing later on today. And stay tuned, you guys. I got that video coming.